Today I want to show you the power of an effective warm-up. So I hope that you know that you should be doing warm-up exercises because that's like really your chance to like learn how to play the clarinet. But warming up can actually almost like instantly change your sound and make things start sounding a lot better. And today I want to demonstrate that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play through the excerpt from Mendelssohn Scherzo, which is a very, very famous and popular excerpt that's asked on almost all orchestral auditions for the clarinet. And I'm going to play through it. I haven't played very much at all yet. I've just picked out a reed and so I'm basically playing through it cold. And then I'm going to go through a normal like warm-up exercise, and then I'm going to play it again, and you'll be able to hear a difference. And it's not just that like my the instrument's more warmed up, but like my face is actually more warmed up and my muscles are more warmed up so that I'm more in the zone for how to play the clarinet really well. So hopefully you'll be able to tell a big difference from the first time I play it and then the last time I play it. Great, so to start, I'm just gonna play through the excerpt relatively cold. Good, so that wasn't too bad at all. I got most of the notes right. I think the sound was a little fuzzy and not super clear, and maybe I was leaking a little bit, and the quality of the articulation wasn't super crystal clear. So now I'm going to do some of my normal warm-up exercises. For me, warm-ups almost always consist of some long tones, and then some scale exercises, and then some articulation exercises. So I'm going to go through those and maybe talk about each a little bit, and then we'll see if that improves my playing. So for the long tones, I'm just going to do some single note crescendos and decrescendos so I can really work on controlling my dynamic range with a great sound. The next exercise, I'm going to do some scale patterns out of the Albert book, and I'm going to do both some slower ones where I'm focusing mostly on the sound and some slightly faster ones where I start focusing on the finger movement a little bit more. as I was doing that, sometimes I made some mistakes, which is okay, but whenever I did, I often went back to fix it and would repeat it, so I felt really comfortable on all of those. The last exercise I'm going to do is an articulation exercise. So I'm just going to take a scale and just articulate notes on it and try to make sure I can get the same quality of sound on each of the notes and really shape the notes how I want. And I'm going to do some longer notes and some shorter notes so I can practice the different lengths of notes and try to make the short notes sound as good as the long notes and vice versa. Great, now that I've done those warm-up exercises, I'm going to try and play the Mendelssohn Scherzo excerpt again, and let's see if it got better just by doing those warm-up exercises. So I didn't practice the excerpt at all anymore since the first time I played it. All I've done was those warm-up exercises. So let's see if by doing those exercises I'm able to get a better sound and can play this excerpt better now. So go back and listen to the first time I played it, and then come back and listen to this part and see if you can tell a difference. I definitely can tell a difference, and maybe it's just that it feels better for me, but it seems so much cleaner and so much clearer. Of course, it can still always be better, and I have to keep practicing this. And if you ever want to try to become a professional clarinetist, you're going to be practicing this excerpt a lot. Anybody who's watching this who's maybe in college is probably familiar with this excerpt and knows how much time you spend practicing this short little 5 lines of music. But it's important to see how much better it got just by doing some of those warm-up exercises. So when I was trying to play it cold, I was able to play the notes decently well, and everything came out more or less. But after I was warmed up, I was able to have so much more control and so much more finesse, and my fingers felt so much more comfortable. So warming up is extremely valuable because that's your time to figure out how to make the instrument sound the way you want. And it also gets everything going so that you're able to play better. I even find on days when I have like a really good warm-up that it feels like my reeds play better, and my reeds are more consistent just because I have the air going, I have the embouchure muscles going, and my tongue and everything's going the way it should. So thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you've learned how important and how impactful a good warm-up can be. If you're interested in those warm-up exercises that I did, remember you can go to the link in the description to join the official QuickStart Clarinet community, and along with the 3 steps to mastering the clarinet PDF handout that I send when you join, it has those warm-ups, and it's most of the warm-ups that I just did are actually printed out on that, so you can start doing those warm-ups too for yourself. Also, go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel and hit the bell so you get notified of when I upload new videos, which is usually every Saturday morning. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in another video.